Yo, welcome back, it's your boy MadeMenMelo. This is number 32 of Genshin Mornings. We are back. Welcome. Make sure everything is good, and then we'll be on our merry way. We got outfits, baby. You already know that's on my phone. Alright, how much money I got? Because I know I'm broke. Complete Jade Chamber Rising to unlock. 7 straight days. Let me do these character runs. I'm not touching Zhongli until last. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Boom boom. Incinerate. Yes. Boom boom. Inadmissible evidence.
Exit stage left. My girl.
Dodge this. Cool it. Freeze. This moment will be frozen in.
Power that isn't much on.
Dodge this. Free.
Beidou. 3 more to go.
Cool it. Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Rain outlines your fate.
Don't get frostbite.
Let me weave you a verse.
Let's go. Let's go. We live.
Next on the agenda. Let's dance.
Dodge this.
For Rex Lapis. No touching.
Oh,
be scared. Get in here. Sobly! Mr. Dapper himself, the Dapper one. Take this pressure. Take this pressure.
Rise! Quake!
Destruction.
Order! Crumble! Order guide you.
Got him.
Dodge this.
He's come a little closer.
Get these feet.
I will have order.
Don't get frostbite.
Rise!
Get these feet. Zongli, ladies and gentlemen. Ten dishes, 100 resin, expedition, serenity pot.
We have put in much.
Oops.
If you ever
My plants. Look at him. Yay. Look at my pretties.
We have put in much. If you ever have.
All right, let's go cook some dishes. Need help.
Quite busy recently. Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
Okay, okay. It'll be finished by the time that gets okay.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Dougie. Gotta get some slime. All right, let's go.
You can't run! Yeah!
Greetings! Welcome to Dawn Winery. Ah, right where I need it. Yeah! Hey, I heard.
Wind blaze! With the wind!
Eyes on me! Judgment!
That was the hunter becomes the hunter.
You can't run! Shiver! Let's dance! Oh, oh.
Wind blaze!
You can't run!
Bye bye.
You can't run!
I'll protect us. Oh, hi.
Yeah! Yeah! Hit! Hit!
Let the show begin.
You can't run! Yeah!
Hi.
Punishment! Judgment! You can't run!
Get it.
Go, Barbara, go! Let's dance.
You can't run! Yeah!
Disappear!
Right.
Yeah! Judgment!
Come here right now.
Power that ended my dawn!
Let the show begin.
Light!
Wind blade! With the wind!
Oh, let's dance.
You can't run! Yeah! Yeah!
Come on, we can do it.
You can't run!
I'll protect us.
Judgment! Shiver!
Wind blade!
We at ya. Frog.
Eyes on me! You can't run! Light
La 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 la. Let the show begin.
Judgment!
Hi.
More the merrier!
Bye-bye.
Disappear!
The citizens shine.
You can't run! To ashes!
Let's dance.
Yeah! Shiver!
Hi.
You can't run! Yeah!
Hi. I'll protect us.
Yeah! Yeah! You can't run! Punishment!
Hi. The show begins. Hi.
Yeah! Judgment!
Daily mission. Dawn Winery at your service.
Disappear!
Eyes on me! Yeah! Shiver!
Alright, got that. So I'm done with that for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Up all to see. It's Pokemon. It's my destiny.
I'll protect us. Hi. Huh.
Wind blade!
Judgment!
Mine, all mine.
You can't run!
boy confused.
Power that ended Python!
Let the show begin. Oh,
Judgment! Shiver!
One more. Bird, bird, bird. That's the word.
Wind blade.
You can't run!
I'll protect us.
Wind blade.
Punishment!
With the wind.
Alright. BP level 11. Let's go. Woo, 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 woo. Alright. We're done. So let's go to commissions. We are done with the commissions.
Add Astra.
Bench rank 48. 2 more to 50. 2 more to 50. Ooh, they gave me a noblesse. Royal mask. Okay.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Wonder stroke complete. Alright, what I gotta do? Do that as I complete. Other section opens up, so I'm done with that. Let's start this. What's this? What's this? There's something in the air. What's this? What's this? It's magic everywhere.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I
It's
do
all
hope you
about the
brought your
herbs.
prescription.
Ginseng, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance, after consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the rest? If Paimon had enough more, Paimon would...
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition, and now we're probably...
I see.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question. Were you interested in the...
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but... However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to
Thank
lend you
you.
my assistance.
Appreciate you.
Don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't... But having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay.
Great! Paimon bets this...
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. We alone shall become the victors.
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baishu, what are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Mercy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of Plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baishu.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to
sounds
the
sketchy.
Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I don't trust him.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction. and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?
Jesus.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any sunset vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away. Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some sunset vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him. Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that? Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
Get it. All I'm trying to do is get my situation
I almost
good.
forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for
Here
so
we
long.
go.
So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Shincho.
But you didn't let me finish.
You have 2 seconds to tell me.
But you didn't let me finish.
That shit out of my chat.
Let's see. Shincho said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
This ain't the place that.
Wow, that's amazing!
Don't tell me this the damn place I couldn't. You know what? I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all, cause y'all know this if I had my head on the swivel.
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared.
Oh, we ready? I ain't switching no better. We ready? We ready? We ready?
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and now that Paimon takes a closer look,
These are not real clouds. They are the... If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
all right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful. Unleash! Manifest!
Let's dance.
You can't run!
You're stuck. Testicles!
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? By ordinance divine. And the core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Eyes on me!
Let the show begin.
Tear it up.
Whoa! We're gonna fall! Is everyone okay? Look! The Syrians disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. You can't run! You can't run!
I'll protect us.
Let's go, big boy.
You can't run! Punishment!
Wind blade!
Power that ended Haishan! Judgment!
Let's dance.
You can't run! Judgment! Shiver!
Disappear!
Judgment! Cryo incarnate!
Wake up, big boy.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That sealie's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look. I'll protect us.
Manifest! You will regret this! Unleash! Do your master's bidding! Manifest!
Let's dance.
Punishment! Eyes on me! Judgment! Yeah! Judgment! You can't run!
Wind blade!
Yeah! Lights out!
Disappear!
Judgment! You can't run! Yeah!
Let the show begin.
Judgment!
Wind blade!
Yeah!
La 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 la.
Judgment! You can't run! Shiver! Judgment!
Wind blade!
To ashes! Cryo incarnate! Obey! Punishment! Manifest! Shoot!
Let's go.
Look over there. Could that be the sunset
Could be.
vermilionite?
Let's go, Sealy.
Is this it? Is this the sunset
Could be.
vermilionite?
Could be, Batman. Could be.
It's so huge. That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Never know.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized if we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too. But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure?
Where was you?
Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. But if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt. No matter who, you gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy.
Is it now? Well then, I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite.
Strong. She's strong.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
The more the merrier. The first round's on me. Judgment!
Let's dance.
Yeah! You can't run!
Hey?
Frog.
disappear!
Geronimo! Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Y'all got the building.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock up?
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you full marks.
My name isn't important. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, if everything goes according to... As a side note, Lady Ningguang has... Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the...
Shenhua, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone...
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhua?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired,
Paimon
you go
teaching
lie
people what to
down in
do.
a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
What we got going on, sir?
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. Well, since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, so business is booming for me today.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be here. Are your keys? All right.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say...
Hey, retainer.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, She held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so...
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhua might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding, even had the stalemate continued.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid...
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age.
Kill them all.
Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You can...
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to if she handles it admirably. One is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall... Let us conclude our conversation here for today.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as a...
Sorry about that noise. There's people outside.
Hey! So, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is... very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon...
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. For this...
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just
Oh,
plain
come
old
on.
friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to.
Great! Well, now that but before we do that, after all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Thank you, no nifty nay, for the host. I appreciate it. And hello, chump.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
So I'm gonna try this, man. I'm gonna try this. I ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna try it. Here we go. Come on. You've seen it. Let's battle.
Capable of using elemental
Better
energy
get my book.
without vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
Man, first time seeing that was you took that sword out of her chest. I knew it was over. Took the sword out of chest.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Into darkness we go. Spring it.
There is much to verify about you.
Oh my god.
Evasion is futile. Inferior.
I'll protect us.
Judgment!
Strike dead.
Power that ended Python!
Inferior.
Ready, steady, go!
You are an enemy that requires special attention. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Windblade!
You can't run!
This ends now.
What a nuisance!
Inferior. Inferior.
Judgment!
Let's dance.
Windblade!
Evasion is futile.
You can't run! Shiver! Judgment!
Let the show begin.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Eyes on me!
This ends now.
With the wind!
Oh no.
Instabilities will be removed.
I no longer use my stuff.
Inferior. Strike dead!
What a nuisance.
You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
Damn right I did. Yes!
Wake up!
Come on, damn it. Let's go, Toma. Let's go, Toma. We out here.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Ooh, I survived. Lord Jesus.
Why have we stopped here?
You gotta understand. You gotta understand how many times I did that on stream, off stream. And then, you know, there is no skips. You can't skip the cutscene. So you're looking, every time you die, you're going to have to go back through that 2-minute cutscene again and again and again. And yes!
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you. Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt Decree!
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't be against you. As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point. Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
Man, bump them. I'll whip they behind too. Yes!
Stop! I have order.
Oh, they'll just send me back? I wanted to fight. Y'all ain't about that life.
Then I'll be as tall.
So I gotta complete this first. Okay. We did it! We did it! Alright, let's get it.
Too long, you'll catch a cold.
So like I said, that was, oh man, she was such a pain. Such a pain. Oh, what's this? Oh no, I thought that was a letter or something. Top of the light. Hey, Ganyu.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up? Look who's...
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss
Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you.
We've been praying day and night for you to return, and
to us, you're like forget all our envious complaints from before.
All right. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been I'll take care of the rest.
Of course.
Oh, finally.
Yes. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work.
Pimp!
It makes me happier than I
No,
could have imagined.
Pimp. That's all I gotta say.
I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but...
My man got it made. I don't care what y'all say. My man got it made. You understand? He got it made.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Pimp, pimp! Eighth of the pimp! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, can I get on top of it? Hold on, let me see.
The moon drinks alone in Guian skies, while the great mansion sees
that's just for show.
Its tides.
Let me see if I can get up there, up on the crane. Nope, I'm going to the top of the crane. Wait, no. Hold on, yes it is. Here. Boom! There we go. Let's float. Boy, they know how to build, boy. Look at here. Man. Jade Chamber looking good. It's looking good. Impressive. Impressive.
Something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Violet! And hey, Beto! And hey, person Violet doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready...
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to...
One moment. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a
Huh. So even though it's rare,
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yoon, or Yoon-jin. Probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only to be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow! So it looks like the... Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but...
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a... Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all... instead of competing against each other... Sounds great, but
I think I see where... The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so... How'd I do? Is that...
Precisely.
Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang, Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion. Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it. The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
All right, there it is. We get to meet Yunjin.
Hello.
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering...
Of course I have.
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. So, you're here to ask about wonder cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make wonder cores are a little hard to come by.
No, we were gonna ask you.
Sure.
Star Splinter Iron.
You'll need 2 kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it could take some work, but if you stick with... I'm really not sure. Sorry. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of... I hear the view there is quite spectacular. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration.
Alright, let's get it.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks. And the gentle... No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti. The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero. Cool! A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite! The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me." What a nasty piece of work! Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place! The monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly
Look
stood
at
up
me
and
crazy
came
if you
forward.
want to. You ain't finna sacrifice me. I'm out.
Don't do it, little girl!
Don't even look at me.
Unbeknownst to
You look,
anybody
if I
else,
catch a
she was
sad eye,
concealing an exorcist's blade.
I'm out.
She approached the monster's lair,
I'm
feigning
raising
fear
hell
and
and high
trepidation.
waters.
When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the
Talking about
attention of
Shinra.
the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own.
She's talking about
Her
you,
story
Shinra.
became the stuff of legends.
I love the
Alas,
connections.
the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief
Should I tell?
moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
Nah, I'm not gonna make her uncomfortable.
I really like this story,
I'm not gonna make her uncomfortable.
but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the
I've never... Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
Dang
It
shame.
sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
This ain't 300. You don't just leave your kids out to die and survive? No. Sacrifice? No. Yeah, man. Y'all wouldn't see me no more. Ooh. That's nice. Y'all can come up here. Shit, is there more?
Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a
Like, y'all
village
just
on our way
gonna
here.
just post those two?
Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Here we go.
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua, Yunjin.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You... I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can...
Huh? You know...
Thank you, kind sir. Well, don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shen.
Okay, then let's see what we...
Records of changing village.
The remains of a god. An abandoned village. Mount Tianheng.
Okay, now that's dark. Y'all could have warned me of what I was about to read. Y'all could have been like, viewer discretion is about, you know.
Does this mean that the true story of the divine... The time frame certainly matches.
I ain't have to do all that now. Dog. Now I'm like, do I really want to complete this? Like, bro. Sad. I'll take the chest though.
I'll keep this close.
Did that say
What's this?
Oh, hell.
So... Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I... According to this text, the divine damsel from the... And she didn't volunteer. She was... Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera.
That's a damn shame.
Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. Oh, it looks like my father...
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
Magic created on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Right place at the right time at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk. And let's go back and tell Shenhua the news!
Oh, I wanted the butterfly.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. I bring flowers back here every year.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love.
Do you still...
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampens my emotions, making me dispassionate. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not...
It must have been so tough for you.
Shenhua, we're back!
Way to interrupt, Paimon.
Oh, and I will leave you all in peace. Shenhua, it brings me some solace. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhua, look! This tells us how to...
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhua, there's something I'd like just now. In the village, we found your father's diary. It turned...
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Understand that reference. If you don't, it's okay. It's okay. You might be too young. Okay.
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly... So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhua! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
What's happening with Warren Buffett?
We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Probably just down for Warren Buffett. I don't know, this overstock. It's been rising for the past couple of days. It's at 40. It's at 50 now. And especially with this virus, that's one stock that you gotta look for. Especially about online retail. I may take a look at it. Hold on, do I have no? I put that towards Kiki. Do I want to? But I want to keep all these though. So you know what? I will. do this. By 20. Confirm. I wonder if I can catch the ducks. Welcome back, Overstock. Welcome back to the game. I missed you. It's been a year. Like 4 years. It's been a year. What? I can't catch the duck. Ooh, shiny.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Raymon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
Give me that. Ooh, chess. Ooh.
What? Windblade! Assault!
Come again.
Judgment!
Ouch.
I'll protect us.
You can't run!
Windblade!
The hunter becomes the hunted.
You dang Skippy. Excuse me.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
I love finding hidden treasures.
What you got? Another test subject.
It's an abundance of them over here.
Power that ended high, Sean! Punishment!
Let's dance.
Windblade!
Give me all that you give me, chesticles. Figure you're just gonna disappear. Alright, then good. Alright, let's head on back. Are we finished, sir? Are we finished?
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
I got 10.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out. Oh?
Matter of fact, you know what I want to do?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after
stop
all.
saying that.
But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
And we back. Ooh! We almost there. It's about to be floating high again. You gotta understand, it ain't been but a day. It ain't been but a day or two. They put that work in.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them to the Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement...
What? It's over already?
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade
They're so
Chamber,
busy.
where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later.
Alright then. Guess we'll head on up. This has been a long time coming.
On the board, the Jade Chamber. Matter of fact, I should have waited. But I'll do it later.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even...
Your question was written all over your face. Now look. You helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber.
I better get
intend to
100,000
repay you
more right
handsomely
now.
For it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate.
Great! So next time we run out of Moro, we just need to come to Nick. No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask. Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor? Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor. Huh. A sense of belonging? Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon. I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation.
So we're gonna
it's
find
better
out
that you
when shit hits the fan, pretty much. Per usual.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
It is time. It's back.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who's that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the...
See, that's what I'm talking about.
She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber,
okay.
I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
You know what? You better pay me
No.
1
In this
billion
age, the
more.
people of Liyue
I am
must
done
find a
with
way to
y'all.
overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
I am done with y'all. Oh shit. I'm sorry, wifey. Oof. Beidou.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
Oh, this is awesome. I still want my 1 billion more.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Ouch.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Oh, that's boss. Oh, that's boss. Let's talk. Y'all put y'all foot in this. Yeah. Oh. Yo.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too.
Word? You got a brother?
You can't run!
Hey, yo.
Windblade, disappear!
You can't run!
Windblade!
I love this music, by the way. As you already know. Come here, one more. Are you gonna bust all through that? That ain't gonna work, pimp.
By ordinance divine! Obey!
That ain't gonna work, pimp. Let's go, pimp. Let's go, pimp. Where's my treasure?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, I wanted to deal with it myself. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like...
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned.
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Melolith, thank you for your service.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss You, I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns...
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liu...
Shenhe. One saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago. And notice the air... Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor...
Yes. I can't I feel happier than I...
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber...
Can I, yeah, I'm about to say, can I get all this ore, please? Yeah.
Hey, it's just a little
Look like I hit the jackpot.
No need to fear it on the open ocean, so there's even less need to fear it on dry land.
Just checking around. You see? Boom. Found some more. Yeet. Ah! How the hell are you all the way out here? Holy crap.
You can't run!
Think I can make it. Well, you don't get struck by lightning, that's all I gotta say. Heyo. Give me that. See the fish? It's dope.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, I hear she's going to perform the Divine
Hey! Look! Miss Yun is going on.
Alright. Just enjoy the show.
神女劈冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。
Hey.
彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚。
A voice actress killed it. Was an actual singer, but she killed it.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be...
He's drunk.
This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Got to bonk his ass across the head. Everything's back. Fleeting colors. So both fleeting. All of them are awesome. Awesome. I'll definitely be doing that tomorrow. Awesome. Yeah, boy. So it's 3 parts. Oh, and it's a challenge. Let's try it out. And let's do it. I'm ready for you. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wind blade with the wind.
Hit judgment.
You know your stuff.
I'll protect us.
What a nuisance.
Judgment.
You can't run.
La, 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 la.
Judgment. Yeah.
Wind blade.
Power that ended Haishan. Ha! Judgment. You can't run. Lights Is this my final job?
Let the show begin. So you know your stuff, huh?
Let's dance.
Let's go, buddy. I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright. The boy is in there like swim was, so.
I'm fine. Let's dance.
4,000 more, baby. I'd take that all day.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Alright, I think I'm done. Let me increase these artifacts. See, it's still 1,000. Need to get you up on game, girl. But other than that, I shall end it right here. For this part, we did a lot. We got a lot done. Let's go. We on the move. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate everybody for hosting, liking, commenting, sharing, everything, lurking. Doesn't matter. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.